My name is Jane. I lived here at an elder assisted living home. December 7th, I'll start my 11th year. The first 6 years I spent in my bedroom all winter. One year I just was looking at some YouTubes and I thought, just because I'm in a wheelchair doesn't mean that I can't do stuff. If other people can carve, I can teach myself to do it.
I met Jane when I used to work for Hometown Senior Living. Jane and I remained friends.
Lora has been an amazing friend. She'll come anytime I need anything, is always willing to help.
She started carving. Started with one knife and a small piece of wood, and I brought her an old tackle box. She started collecting tools and putting them in there.
From there, I got magazines, books, watched a lot of different YouTube, put a lot of practice in, continually teaching myself more and more. I've done a lot. I've made jewelry, I've made ornaments. Lora loves Santas, so I try to come up with a different Santa every year for her.
One of the owners of the prior company, his name is Butch, and there was a workbench in the garage in the back, and she had asked one time if that was something that she could have and start putting her things on.
Never expected that he was going to wall off a whole stall in the garage.
He insulated it and put up sheetrock and built a beautiful bench, put up plug-ins and lighting and portable heaters, but it still gets really cold in the winter.
I just really appreciated what they did for me in making this room. It has become a sanctuary. I also listen to KTIS every day and hearing of other people that I can pray for, hearing the songs, listening to the stories. It helps keep me focused and thinking in where I need to be with God in the process. From there, I started off with a small bandsaw to cut out the designs and get things to a certain point.
Butch found it for her on Facebook Marketplace. You know, it wasn't perfect, but it was everything to her. From time to time, the blade would come off, which was a blessing for me because it meant I get to spend the afternoon with her. It would work for a while and then it wouldn't.
She would come over and put blades on. I finally taught myself how to do that so I could put them on. But to change them out completely, she usually did that. It finally got to the point where when you try to tighten the blade, because it needs to be a certain tension, that I didn't have that. It was way too much play. Lora said she didn't think she could fix it, and I don't have money to be able to replace. And I just said, well, I guess my carving is done. I'm just not going to be able to do it anymore.
She's just touched so many people in so many ways. And she doesn't even know it because she's super humble. I wanted to be able to give back to her for all she has given.
Hello, this is Lora.
Lora, hey, Keith Stevens at KTIS.
Oh, hi.
You nominated a friend for our KTIS Christmas Blessings. Is she there now?
We prayed for this. We prayed for this together to make a way.
This is Jen and Amy from KTIS Radio. Oh, wow. And Keith Stevens is on the phone. Hi, Keith.
Hi, Jane. A friend of the ministry has come alongside to buy you a brand new bandsaw for your shop.
Oh. You gotta be kidding.
No, we're not kidding. We also are going to pay for a way to heat your garage so that you can use it during the winter time. We're going to give you a gift card to Menards where you can get the specific wood that you use and a nice big KTIS radio to put in your shop so you can listen to the station every single day.
Yes, thank you.
We're also going to get a big Christmas tree from Wilson Tree Farms and Nursery for your facility. How about that?
That's more than generous. I really don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Jane. Hey, you're going to be back in business.
That there's people out there that give so much of their abundance. To be on the receiving end of that is just, it's just amazing. So, here come the tears again.
This is a huge blessing. I can't thank Lora or KTIS enough, and it's because of God that any of this happened. So I'm very thankful.